Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyblock here on ThePondMC, where as always, you can feel free to join up using the IP laid out thepondmc.com for Java and Bedrock, with all the info being down below in the description. But enough yipping, we need to get things under control here. Now, it's actually been longer than I would have liked since we've last been on the island, but that's not because I'm not a grinder. I was touching some grass. See, I went out of town for a few weeks, which, yeah, that's not great when it comes to grinding Skyblock. Being away from the keyboard and touching grass in real life obviously isn't going to help my Skyblock island grow, especially we didn't really have any automated or AFK systems built up and ready to go. But the good thing is, since it's been a few weeks, a decent amount has changed, mainly in the way of the meta, and also some new items being added to the server. Now, we're just chopping up this sugarcane because honestly, I've kind of forgot how much stuff we get when we're doing a full harvest here, and I forgot we made multiple layers. And why am I walking, bro? Why am I walking? There we go. We can fly. Let's do a little bit of a dash. Snag some of this sugarcane. There should be a whole full row. Yep, down below. Now, if you're wondering what's changed in regards to the meta, it seems like I was actually an early adopter of one of the things being bamboo. You can see my little bamboo farm there. It seems like having an AFK or automatic bamboo farm is pretty sweet right now. It's a pretty good gig if you're able to get one up and running. Same thing with melons and cactus farms. But unfortunately today, this is pretty much all the farming we're going to be doing. There's no way I can sit around with all of my crops being fully grown. We had to do at least one harvest because we are instead going today be focusing pretty much entirely on mining. Yes, the core of Skyblock. That's right. It felt a little wrong to not really have a good cobblestone generator or mining setup this late into the season. And so we're going to be fixing that and also selling some sugarcane for 25,000. Wait, that feels like way more than it used to be worth. Where is it? Jeez, $15. And there's a demand modifier. Wait, bamboo is, why is there now it's $5 a bamboo, but it's a minus 45% demand modifier. What the heck? What's the juiciest demand modifier? Okay, cactus for 25? Bro, we gotta get some farms up and running ASAP. All right, well, like I said, we're not doing that today. As juicy as these sell prices now are, we can't do it. We gotta start mining. So let me finish wrapping up harvesting all this, and we'll lay out the game plan. Of course, can't forget about the bamboo, and we could do this for shards, but I actually just want to see if we're to get all this bamboo and sell it. How much money do we make now? Because this is infinite free easy money. Okay, I broke all the bamboo and I don't see it, bro. I literally don't see the bamboo anywhere. Oh wait, 2,000 bamboo. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. Okay, that's 2,500 we just made. Wow, it's like $7,000 from that bamboo. We are getting our money up, not our funny up. And the battle top is sitting at a few billion, so we're still far away. But the fact is, now some serious money can be made with farming. And all right, we'll go through and sell this. Wait, this is, oh no, this is sell one, not a harvester help. My bad. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay, there goes one layer, and I really don't think we made a ton of money from that. Like maybe 10,000, I think, and that's a maybe. Wow, the crazy thing is we made, I think, more money between our bamboo and sugarcane than we did from our carrots, and we spent way more time building that and way more money. All right, awesome. Well, that's unfortunate, but now that we're done with farming, we can get into the meat and potatoes. That, of course, being mining. Now, this has been my cobblestone generator pretty much ever since the season launch. It's not good, and it's not good because, well, I can't even mine fast. I have an efficiency 6, fortune 4, golden harvest 3, inferno breaker 4, mending, and a breaking pickaxe. It's a beast pickaxe. I mean, it's insane. It's literally insane. But we can't instant mine with it, and that's kind of a problem. I mean, if you can't mine fast, even with, might I add, a haste 2 beacon, which we were able to get last video, but what's the point? Why grind if I can't instant mine? This was the case until just a few days ago when 2 new pickaxes were added to the server. The first one being the electric smasher, and the other one being the neon breaker. Now, these are both in the Miami crate, I believe it is. Yeah, the Miami loot box new crate. But yeah, kind of being the owner of the server has some perks and just being able to get some items. So for the sake of showcasing this pickaxe and being able to build a truly epic cobblestone generator and max out one, we're going to be using both of these pickaxes, which let me see, what's the difference? It has the same efficiency, both golden harvest. This has silk touch and this has fortune. Okay, so not really sure why you'd want silk touch, but we're gonna go take both of these, and then we're going to lock this one away because you don't really need it right now. We'll take the fortune one. Do we need a shovel? I don't know. I also would love to, at some point today, now that we have money, make this island look not crappy. It's horrendous. This is not good. This is a weird looking island, doesn't look good. And as a part of that, we are going to be tearing this all down, deleting the OG generator, and then building up a nice new area. Now, in order to get that popping, we first, nope, don't need to do that. Wait, let me actually see, are minerals the same price, all this? Oh, shoot. They all have like negative sell prices. Well, that's not ideal. However, looks like the enchanted items have some pretty good boot. Whoa, that's crazy. Ancient diamond? Oh, these are from the mines. I thought these were the enchanted ones. Dang it. Okay, never mind. We can get enchanted ones from other areas. Can we buy? Yeah, let's buy a few stacks of cobblestone. I know it just said we're gonna be making this area look good, and they're instantly starting off with cobblestone. But hey, I just need to get this taken down. All right, trust me. And it's pretty sweet that we can just insta-mine down our builds to help speed things up a little bit. All right, old is gone, and you know we can move the infinite water source. Let me just grab some buckets of it real quick. 2 buckets, and we can say adios to this as well. We'll do the redesign later. I really just want to figure out where I'm going to be putting this cobblestone gin, which I kind of want to put in this direction. And I will be also taking this beacon down as well. We will be rebuilding it, of course, but in a way that doesn't look so scuffed. Alrighty, let's see. Now, I want this to be the farmland area, so I definitely want this to be kind of like the industrial district. And I have a generally pretty cool idea. So we're gonna build on a cobblestone now, just because we can go back and replace all this, no problem. But the idea is to take this beacon, which is still floating in midair, take this beacon and then build a generator around it. So rather than just having like a generator I sit there and mine straight, I'll actually be moving and walking throughout the generator, which hopefully can allow for some good collection options as well. So I just kind of want to build this out, and we don't want to get too close to this wall, but I think, yeah, we're still a good ways away, so this could be a nice area. Yeah, maybe a little too far. Maybe we'll just slap this down as the beacon location right here, and then we need to do what? 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. Okay, I think this should work. So we want to build the beacon first, so that way when we're building everything else, we can be testing it. And I wonder if I can build the whole exterior from diamonds and then fill it in with the other ores. I hope this works. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. No, so close. Okay, we got 3 extra blocks back. We need like 9 more blocks. Can I buy those? How dumb would it be to buy it? Holy crap. 1 diamond block is 337. Nope. We'll come back later once we've got this up and running, and we'll come figure that out. We can still fill it in with other blocks though. Just a classic diamond beacon, man. You can't beat that. And here we go. As long as we built this right, we should have a full operating beacon that has the ability to do haste too. All right. So now we want to find just a general shape of this. Do we want to go, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9? 9, because we're building a square, building a big square. And then maybe we could build like some sort of moat or something in the middle to make it look cool. Yeah, so this would go right there. Is that a little too small? Yeah, let's go bigger, because where the beacon is a pretty long radius. So let's go 5 blocks out from that. Okay, that seems good. That seems big enough for sure. So again, we'll pretty this up later. I just want to get the structure down, that we can come back with the decoration. So the idea is that we have a big cobblestone gin that is, it's a big square. We can walk in a square and look up and mine and mine instantly. That way we always have blocks to mine and it's never lagging, and we can make a pretty big collection area under this as well, is the idea. So when it comes to building this, we should probably figure out the block we want to use, and there's a lot of blocks currently, a lot of blocks to pick from. Obviously nothing wooden. Don't want anything to burn. I've always liked a blackstone. No, blackstone's always solid. Ooh, could you blackstone and like gilded blackstone? Oh, quartz is so expensive. I was gonna say quartz, but I could use a bone block instead. Okay, let's just try, see how this looks. Now, the idea again is stand here and look up in mine. So we would need all signs here. I've done this before. I just have to figure out how do I build this? Because if I'm not mistaken, it's like a wall of lava on one side, and this side is water. Okay, let's see. Did I build this right, or are we an idiot? So this should fall down, and then, okay, it does that. Yep. And then if I remove these, it should, nope, that is not correct. Almost, though, almost. Well. We've recruited the help of some players on the server to help figure out why this is broken. And I don't know. Again, it's something with this sign. This sign feels wrong. Okay, Mr. Oxbow Boars want me to place a chest or something. I don't know. Let's see if we do this. Hold up. Let's get another one real quick. Another bucket. Okay, I don't want to buy stacks. Can I not just add more? Nope, can't buy more than one at a time. That sucks. What about now? Hey! Oh, nope. No! Apparently, this guy wants you to mine these. Oh, this seems right. This seems right. Yeah. Hold up. I can't go up. Why can't I go up? Oh, it's because I was crouched. I think this might be it. This feels right. But I need to block this off. There we go. Hold on. I think we did it. Should be good, because now, yeah, this is it. Okay, so now we know how to build it. All right, so now we just need to repeat this design, and I'll do some like decorating touches later to it, because yeah, I also need to see how high can I mine up. I think it's 5 blocks, right? Yeah, okay, so at least 5 blocks. Can I hit that top one? Oh shoot, we gotta go all the way up there. Dang. Can we get that one? Here, let me mark it actually. Make sure I know which one block I'm in. Okay, so that's the top one. So we need to build it one higher than this. All right, we're gonna get a little bit done, and then I'll come back with a progress update here in a second. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do like a big update, but I think rather than doing that, let me just see. I'm trying to I think I can systematically build this pretty fast, because it's a very, very simple build. It just requires a lot of block and a lot of lava. I'm gonna have to go into generational debt purchasing all of this lava here. So we've took most of this down, and if we just continue this along, we would do this and have to wrap it around. I know the corners are going to be a bit tricky. Like I might not even do the corners. I don't know if I can. I remember from previous seasons, that's definitely been a bit of a challenging part. And you just build a wall. Like it's one of the more simple builds you're ever gonna do in Skyblock on this scale. Like if you're talking about building massive farms or, you know, other huge projects, it's usually way more complex. This is kind of just like build walls and like place some lava and you get a cool generator. I'm also really hyped to level up my masteries, because these are all like tier 3 or tier 4, but we get more XP and the sell price of everything goes up. So that is super hype, and our skills, we can start unlocking some sweet ones. We currently are level 25, so we'll get enchanted items. Do we have a 100% chance, or no, it just goes up one every time? Looks like we can get a 100% chance, get an enchanted item, and we can double the loot drops from mining. So we can end up making a good chunk of money. And again, I'm playing the long game. Maybe mining comes super meta later on in the season. Maybe it doesn't, but the chance is there. And if the chance is there, we gotta make sure we're prepared. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the first fourth of it done, because you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 corners. And so now we need to go place water, which shouldn't be too tricky. Actually, let's place a few cobblestone just to make sure the water cooperates properly. And then we can, is it right here? Yeah, place all, wait, no, that's not right. I did it wrong. Nice, that's okay. Could be worse, I guess. Now we can go through and place all of these signs. And luckily I can just buy signs outright, which is pretty sweet. Brother, what are they doing up there? Maybe I don't even want to know. Beautiful, a nice row of signs. Then we go up here, place down the water, and we just have to go back and forth. Actually, no, we can just make a little infinite source here. All right, we're living. Okay, the water is in place, good to go. Just need the lava. Now, we could place the lava up top here, but it does something funny where it has to go all the way down, and then it'll like do the top block, and then it won't fill in the middle blocks. So that means, yes, we have to place lava on we have to have a lava source block on every one of these blocks. That's a lot of blocks, bro. That's a lot of lava. Lava's $5,000 per block. So we can at least get started down here, and I should probably chuck all of this in here, because that way we can just buy a bunch of lava at once. I think it's super expensive. Okay, whoops. I meant to what? I could buy full inventory. Yeah, bro, that is crazy. I also think I just wasted one, but let's see. That was $180,000. I'm not even sure if we're gonna, recoup that. That was almost bad. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. I don't know if any lava is gonna be needed in the corner, but hey, let's chuck it in there. Live a little, you know? And I'm incredibly sorry, llamas, but you did that to yourself. You spawned him. Oh, okay, he saved himself. Pretty smart guy. I gotta give it to him. But that was the first layer done, and it cost right around $200,000. You have 5 more layers to go. So in that math, that's around what? $1 million per corner, 4 corners. So we're spending $4 million on the construction of this contraption alone. But all I gotta do is to put cobblestone or put lava in here. So we're gonna speed through that, and I'll see you guys in a second when we have a fully functioning corner of our cobblestone generator.
12 seconds later.
And there we have it. 1/4 fully finished. So let's go grab our inventory. A lot of stuff in here that we should probably rearrange, reorganize, but that's okay. Because right now, what I want to do is just test this out. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we could have just done this, gone back and forth, but that's not cool. It doesn't look nearly as cool just building this tiny old contraption. That's why we built O-square. So we hit the corner. Now the corner, I think, are bugged. Yeah. I'm going to need to add some obsidian here, because as it stands, it's just pretty busted, because this could work, or I'm sure there's a way in which this works, but I haven't figured that one out yet. So instead, we're just going to fill up this corner. That way it doesn't mess up the rest of the block. So there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way in which it works. We can get back down here. So we're not gonna mine the corners, but everything else we can walk through and mine. And as you can see, some of the drops are coming straight down. I'm gonna have to figure out a collection system. It's not going to be like completely lossless, but hopefully we can get enough hoppers down here that are just, you know, sucking up all the drops that it's fine. So it seems to be this is working, and we are ranking up ASAP. Not really getting a whole lot of shards, but I mean, man, this is exactly what you want to see. Just leveling up, mining, and the cobblestone generator is back. So I can't sell all, and I know I'm chucking this out of my inventory just to make some space, but now I want to figure out a collection system, because we're gonna need a bunch of hoppers, which conveniently enough, I think we have 52 of them. They're pretty expensive, but they're not like overpriced. So now it's just figuring out, how do we want to route this? I'm thinking just doing something simple like this, just having hoppers feed directly into chests. I want to say it's fine. I don't really know though. I'm not a professor when it comes to redstone. Let's cop a bunch of wood, and then can we just chest? Bang, let's go. Okay, so now we can just do this. And then if we wanted to, we could end up just expanding this down if we need like a ton of storage. We probably won't need a bunch. I really just want to have, whoa, that's funny. I really just want to have enough storage to make a few passes and then go back and sell everything. I think that's the goal. But since hoppers transfer items at such fast speeds, we should be fine for whatever falls in here. All right, sweet. There goes that. And then to prevent me from dipping into these hoppers like this, which would probably be annoying if it happened while mining, it could goof me up. I think we are just going to put down some carpet. So let's round off this edge, and then can we put in carpet? I think it's been a minute with this colored blocks. Where's wool? Pink wool. Let's do white wool. That's kind of expensive too. Let's just buy a stack. craft some carpet, and I mean, it's not happening now, but there we go. Because you can't really jump, but that's okay. I mean, I don't need to jump. I think this looks way cooler as well. So now we can do a full test with everything set up. It's not really, again, meant to go in my inventory, but that is sweet. It's hard to beat that. And then it should have just gone into these chests. Maybe, nothing got picked up? Okay, 14 coal. Is that it? Oh, I'm cooked. Is it because there's space in my inventory? Is it just how much stuff got caught on here? Well, let's go back and do another pass because stuff should be, maybe it's falling into the water. I mean, it's obviously some of it's going to get burned. I know that. But if it falls into the water, that could be bad. We could just add another hopper right there. Now, I could try something like this with just placing down iron bars and then having hoppers blow them. So that way items can fall on this side. They basically, it doesn't, it's a full block that can stop the water, but it doesn't prevent items from falling down. So I guess we could try and just see. Things can still get stuck, but the likelihood I feel like has got to be lower because things fall in there. All right, I mean, getting lucky now, I guess. Yeah, wait, I want to see if something, what about something falls like right there? Oh, if just because there's a hopper there, maybe it still collects it. Hey, that's looking way better. Okay, maybe we fix it somehow. That's not nearly as bad. The system might look a little, it looks pretty cool still. It's picking up items. All right, I want to do this at least for the rest of the area. So I know we were smelting. All right, let's go buy a few more hoppers. And I think we can test this bad boy out. And again, I know cobblestone generators aren't like a moneymaker, but just for the sake of having one that looks so sweet, I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh man, that is nice. That is nice. And let's see. Oh, some stuff is getting stuck. Let's see down here. I mean, way less than before. Again, we could do a few passes just to see. Oh, nope, we just walked out the other side. But with let's get a full inventory first. Hey, level up. Hey, love to see it. Yeah, because again, stuff will get stuck, unfortunately, but just kind of hoping that it's not going to be everything. And in an ideal world, I would be selling my inventory and then picking up some of these leftovers. Let's see. Let's dump everything in here that's not mining related. So that way we can just do a sell all. Made $1,000. Nice. I've spent like $1 million or $2 million on this so far. That's a good return on investment. I like it. So yeah, if something is stuck, we can just come and sell it. It's not really that big of a deal. And then hopefully when we go back and check our chest, we'll actually have something in it, or just go sell all of our chests. Actually, let's get to level 29 first, which we're pretty close to. But yeah, most of the drops we aren't actually picking up, which is fine. So either everything is getting burned or picked up by the hoppers, which I hope it's the hopper one. Wait, what the heck? Oops. Hey, level 29. Very nice. So your inventory isn't very full, and selling all gives us $1,000, but I'm hoping that these chests have something in them. Oh yeah, there we go. Some have way more than others, but this is exactly what we were looking for. So if we go through, we've got 15. Let's do a balance check. 15, 4, 2, 1. So now we go sell everything and see how much money we get. Again, probably not a lot because it's not a great money maker. And the result is $10,000, which honestly, I'm not that disappointed with. That's a little bit better than I was expecting. Again, our levels are low and we haven't even got close to maxing out our skills. So the cobblestone gen coming along. I'm happy with it. I'm going to go complete another section so that way it's a U shape and it's not just the one corner. And I'll see you guys in a moment.
A few inches later.
Yeah, look at that, gamers. Two sides. That's what we're talking about. We're going to just do the whole thing. I mean, it's literally the same. And then we'll make this area look cool. We're going to try to make this look somewhat neat. Maybe look like kind of like an island vibe in the middle. And then figure out the storage system. I also need to figure out like these little dividers are where I enter the system. I got to kind of figure that out. Because right now it's just I walk. Yeah. I'll be honest. It's not the 100% most efficient thing. It's just cool. All right. Sometimes you got to build things that are just cool. And this is just plain old cool. Look at that. Nether, gold, or level 4. That's what I like to see. Masteries. What are we cooking with? Level 4. Basically 4 across the board. Good chunk of progress. And nice. Got some cell boosts going on. Feeling good. Skills. What are we? We are level 29. Sweet. I mean, that's higher than everything else we got going on. And we have an audience. We have an audience watching us build this dang thing. So let's make this audience proud. Let's finish it off strong. Wow. Okay, well, all we've got left to do is to place in the water and the lava. I also realized that this wasn't even, so we had to go fix that, but we've got everything in place. Okay, water, lava, and chests, and hoppers, and iron, and carpet. But the structure is done. We just need to start putting things in place, and we will be good to go. And also figure out how I want to go about making sure I don't walk off the edge, which I have an idea for that as well. But we'll deal with that in a second. Oh my gosh. We've done it. We just need to implement a storage system for this last corner, and then we'll be chilling. Of course, we have to figure out the middle and how to make it cool, but we can just run around in a circle. I think just walk to the left, a little bit of walking. I could also probably get an extra beacon that gives me speed, so we can walk even faster. Bro, look at our levels. Zooming, bro, zooming. This is what I envisioned. This is what I wanted. This right here is beautiful. It's amazing. It's all working, right? I think it's all working. I hope it's all working. Looks to be good. Oh, shoot. Nope. That's why we need some little guide rails right there. We'll add those in. But, oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. I wasn't expecting to see that. We put that there. Yeah, again, it's not perfect, but could be worse. I should probably just remove that, actually. Yeah, there we go. And this will be one full circle. Wait, did I mess something up here? I feel like I messed something up. I think I need to have these like blocked off so that way the block updates, I believe. Let's see. Did I just not put any lava there? Okay, whatever. Tomato, potato. If it's not 100%, amazing, that's okay, because we still have to finish things up here, but going very strong, you could say. Alrighty, we seem to be fully good to go. We've got all the storage in place. We just need a way to get in and out, and I think I've got the perfect little solution. We've already been using these cherry signs, and there's some trap doors, so if we just get a few of these, we can place them this way, so that way when we flip them up, it's kind of like we're moving. We can walk through and not get trapped. So if we go through and do this all the way around, we'll be good. And I'm gonna be totally honest, this took way longer than it should have, way longer than it's worth to take, but I feel like I kind of had to. Not having a big cool gen felt wrong. It felt illegal. It felt immoral. So I'm glad we did it, but because we spent so much time on it, I think we're going to save the decoration for this area next time. I cooked myself, bro. I'm so cooked. But we are still going to test this area, of course. Let me change this out, then slap this in. We are going to be testing, I guess, like the money, efficiency, everything that this bad boy has to offer. Should probably just put something down there. And bada bang, bada boom. We are good to go. So this is the end product. Let's just clean things up a little bit. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I didn't really have much of an idea going in. I just knew I kind of wanted this general vibe. And the goal, again, is to try to connect up to this beacon and make it like a cool center point, but we will save that for a future. And I promise, I'm not just saying that and then I'm not going to do it. We will be doing it. Make sure we place all this crappy cobblestone. All right, looking good, feeling good, most importantly. We're just got to be feeling good as well. No chest here. That's a problem. Luckily, got some extra left over. Oh, that's because I messed up and just completely off-center this like crazy. So we get few hoppers, chuck them in, boom, big moves. Also, I don't know why that's there. Well, it's there because I messed up. But all right, this is the final product. I mean, it looks so sick from above. It looks so wicked from above. Like, come on, guys, that is wicked. I don't care if it makes you $2 an hour. I'm still happy that we built this. So we're gonna go do a test. Let's say 20 minutes. 20 minutes feels like a good enough time to figure out how much XP we get, how much money we get, and if all of this was worth it, which it probably wasn't, but hey, doesn't have to be worth it in the sense of money. It can be worth it in the sense of vibe. So here is to the next 20 minutes and hoping that all of my hard work was actually worth it.
A few moments later.
And coming up on 20 minutes, it's, I don't know. We've got, what, we have 5 mining levels. I think we're almost 5. And our inventory is pretty full. We can scoop a whopping $70 from that. awesome. We got like 10,000 shards and dude, what is happening? Maybe my pickaxe, I missed and I did that and nice. Okay, but now here is the real question. If we do balance, basically let's call it $10.9 million. Oh, that's not good. $29, $30, $2, $75. I mean, what's even in these chests? A big old mixed bag of items. So the question is, in 20 minutes, just manually grinding all this, how much money are we going to come up with? I have no clue what the answer is. We're at 10.9. Okay, but that's kind of where we started. That's not great. Okay, I knew this wasn't the best investment, but I was hoping it wasn't absolutely cooked. Now, I'm also imagining a lot of these drops are just being wasted due to the lava and getting burned. So if there ever becomes like, I know there are chunk hoppers, but like, I don't think that'd be worth it at all for this. If there was like a telekinesis enchant that instantly put the items in my inventory, that would be pretty worth it. But, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. That was $20,000 in 20 minutes. That was terrible. I spent $5 million. It's not even the money. I just spent so much time building this, bro. Who's over there, man? Oh my gosh. I mean, am I happy I did this? Yes. I think this looks pretty sick. I might not even... This looks crazy. I mean, I have fly, so I don't even need to really build anything. We probably will. And I said I was going to update my island. But bros, this took so long. I promise. Before my next project, which is probably going to be an automatic cactus farm that'll actually make me some money, because looking at the current price of cactus, it is $27. Bamboo is oh my gosh, bamboo is $18. Bamboo, I repeat, is $18 a piece. I need to be making a bamboo farm, bro. Why did I just spend, dude, this is about to make me like as much money as my whole mining spree did. This is probably gonna make me like $5,000-$6,000, something crazy. Wait, it has like a 250% boost. How does it even have that? Why? Where is it? Let me catch it. I need to catch it. No! I just lost so much. $34,000. Holy crap. Okay, it's gonna be a toss-up between do make a cactus farm or auto bamboo farm. Cactus farm would be cheaper. Bamboo would be cooler. But I think we should probably get a cactus farm going so then we can do bamboo. And then IS upgrades. Yeah, there is a cell boost. Woo-wee. There's a crop growth boost we can afford. Don't need that. A hopper limit. We're chilling. Man, we gotta make some farms next episode. Wow. I mean, I'm happy we're able to get our hands on this pickaxe. And I hope, I mean, all it takes is to, they need to buff these rates. And I need to fix out my collection system, fix it, because I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not the best. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did, don't forget to drop a like. You can join on Java, PC, Bedrock, whatever. Play it at ThePondMC.com. Discord down below the description. It's been your boy Ducky the Gamer. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.